Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to TS2, YouTube's premier toilet talk show. In today's episode, we travel to Sector 69 just past the Zelch Nebula. I'm just goofing, friends. It's just me, David. And today we set out to find the truth. So set your phasers to stun because the fun has just beginning. And flush it!
A baby boy, an angel came to me and said, "You've got a predetermined fate. There's only 28 more years to wait. So it's time to say hello to all our friends. We're all together, so let's begin. And I'm so very glad you came. Now let's get the show underway. This is Talking Shit while taking shits."
Hello everyone, I'm David Tavera and welcome back for another exciting episode of TS2. We've got a great show in store for you tonight because tonight we're talking about our neighbors from beyond the stratosphere.
We're talking about aliens.
Aliens is right, Jason. You know, guys, sometimes I like to think about aliens when I'm laying in bed at night. And there's some nights I'll wake up covered in sweat and feeling lost and cold and confused. And it's on nights like these that I miss my long-lost beloved dog, Walnut.
Oh man, I love Walnut.
Yeah, I remember Walnut. He used to always lick my toes. In fact, I could never get him to stop licking my toes. I tried really hard. I put on extra layers of socks and shoes. I even bought these boots with really big clasps, and he would just tear through them all. He'd do anything to get another taste of my greasy little sausage toes. He was a pretty cool dog.
So what happened to Walnut?
Yeah, did he get hit by a big-ass truck?
Well, I never told you this, guys, but
Hey man, spit it out. You can tell us.
Walnut went and got himself abducted by aliens.
Are we not doing a big scream thing? Oh, okay, my bad. Carry on.
So, what were the signs? By M. Night Shyamalan. Alien reference.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, man.
Well, Jason, I can't really be sure of the signs by M. Night Shyamalan Ultra Strong. But all I can tell you is this. When I went to bed, Walnut was at the foot of my bed, and when I woke up, he was gone. So the only explanation is that he went and got himself abducted by aliens.
Oh, man. If that ever happened to my turtle,
When did you get a turtle?
I didn't say that. No, I don't have a turtle. If I had Gary's red-eared slider turtle and it was abducted by aliens, my life would be in shambles.
Well, guys, I know a guy who can talk to aliens.
What?
Wait, Mick, you know someone who can actually communicate with star goblins?
Yeah, let me give him a call. See what he's up to. Yeah, hey Tom, it's Mick. No, we're just filming a television show. No, we have some questions about aliens. We wonder if you could help us out. Oh, you're free right now. You're totally available. All right. No, we'd love it if you stopped by. Okay, we'll see you in a minute. He's gonna come over.
He's coming here.
Are you serious?
He's on his way here.
A real-life alientologist is coming here? Dude, Mick, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I'm going to finally know what happened to my long-lost pup-pup, Walnut the Dog. And here he is now, our senior alien expert and rock star, Tom DeLonge!
Hey guys, thanks for having me on. Gotta say, I love what you've done with the place and the toilets. I'm feeling this.
Absolutely, Tom, and thank you for being here. Now, Tom, we've all heard the outlandish claims that you've made on the internet.
Sure, yeah.
Well, what we want to know is, can you actually contact the extraterrestrials?
Big time. You guys, there's things going on in our own government with technology and experiments in gravity and time travel, things you can't even wrap your mind around. It's incredible. But I can't really get into that.
Wow, Tom, that truly is fascinating. So how is it that you contact these little space fellas?
Well, I've never actually disclosed this information to anyone outside of my circle of intelligence, but I'll let you guys in on something. I call it the adventure, and what I do is I send messages into the airwaves for the angels to hear. And how I do that is with my pinkies. You see, I write messages in the stars for the angels to hear. And when I finally make contact, I can hear their voice inside my head.
Whoa.
Wow, Tom, that really is fascinating.
So Tom, we actually had a question for you.
Is it What's My Age Again? Because I think you guys know that's Mark's song, and I'm kind of offended that you would ask.
I would never ask you about Mark's song. It's about something much more important. It's about David's pup-pup, Walnut.
Ah.
He thinks it was abducted by aliens.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We were sort of hoping maybe you could ask around, see if anybody's heard anything.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that. We could reach out and try to make contact, or we could even try to bring an alien right here to your TV show.
Whoa, I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, I know Gary is terrified of aliens.
Who's Gary?
Wait, where is Gary?
He got dysentery,
Oh, damn it.
called out sick, gave us a doctor's note from a real-life doctor.
Well, I guess as long as he has a doctor's note, it's probably okay that he's missing today, but
That's probably okay.
And there's no reason not to invite an alien to the set.
Exactly.
That's a very good point. Hey, if we're going to invite an alien to the set, what do these space men and girls look like anyways?
Well, Jason, that's actually kind of a hard question to answer because I don't know if you guys know this, but there's millions and millions of different races and creeds of aliens just in our galaxy. But I can't really get into that. But what I can tell you is if they came for your dog, you're most likely dealing with the Iridians from Sector Y-33.
wow. That's oddly specific, Tom DeLonge.
Well, I keep a very detailed record of all the races I encounter on my adventures, but I can't really get into that. But here's what we'll do. We can reach out. I have a good friend, Zorlerp, who lives in Section Y-33. See if we can get to the bottom of the case of missing Walnut.
That'd be great.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
This will require complete silence and utter concentration in order to make contact. Can you guys help me?
Whatever you need.
All right. You guys are in for a ride. Whew. Here we go. Zorlerp! Where are you? Hey, Zorlerp. Have a seat, buddy. Hey, thanks so much for coming here on such short notice.
It is my pleasure, great long one, the angel from my nightmare.
Hey, my buddy David here has a question for you.
Well, Zorlerp, you see, the reason we asked you here today was because several years back, my dog Walnut went missing from the foot of my bed in the middle of the night. And I always wondered if maybe he'd gotten abducted. So I was wondering, have you heard of a dog named Walnut?
I do in fact know of the Walnut the Dog that you speak of, for I am the one who took him. For you see, we have been searching far and wide, every galaxy from 8bar9 to Core T123, in search of Walnut. Our prophecy tells of a perfect and pure four-legged being, who we would find in our most dire need, that could bring the light and kindness back to our world. So when we found Walnut, we took him in as our own. We raised him until he was old, and then he raised us. He put an end to million-year wars, and brought hope and prosperity to our people. Vegetation began growing again. The black bats started to sing again, and for once, as an entire race of Iridians, we are all truly happy.
Well, I gotta say, Zorlerp, that was really touching. Thank you.
He is treasured and beloved, and gets belly rubs every day.
You know, guys, I gotta say, this entire time I've been so worried that Walnut had went and got himself abducted by aliens, and that the aliens were experimenting on his body and shaving his little dog parts, but that's not the case at all. In actuality, Walnut brought peace and happiness to an entire civilization of star goblins. I mean, not star goblins, space beings. Sorry, Zorlerp. You know, maybe aliens aren't what we have to fear at all. Maybe we just need to practice a little bit of love and understanding and learn to accept each other for our differences. Because after all, not knowing each other is the root of fear in the first place.
Listen, accept, love, grow. These are the teachings of the great Walnut, after all.
Well, I, for one, can't think of another line to end on. We want to thank you all so much for joining us for another exciting episode of TS2. We hope you all had a wonderful time and learned as much as we did. Until next time, we'll see you TS2 tomorrow.
Well, it's time to say goodbye to everyone.